cyberbullying is increasingly becoming an issue affecting today's youth, and one that can have long-standing effects on them for years to come. Conflicts and hostile behavior that was once reserved for the playground has found its way online as more minors are spending more time on the internet. AVG's latest study found that 16% of 6 to 9-year-olds encounter unpleasant behavior online.
If it can happen in a playground or, after school clubs, it's more likely to happen when it's not face-to-face, and that's what's quite frightening.
Perhaps I'll put it more at 20% of my own experience working as a teacher. In that role, I have experienced cyberbullying incidents that have been brought by both children and parents, some of them quite serious. Most serious has been where children have uploaded video to YouTube which has been derogatory. Generally it is things like nasty emails.
The research is the third stage of AVG's digital diary study called the Digital Playground, which looks at the challenges of growing up in a digital age.
I think the most important thing I'd like him to learn is just to be safe online, not to give too much information to people, not to be too trusting online. I think that's a trap that a lot of children fall into, is trust everything you see and hear. So it's hard for me to get that point across to him.
I think parents can sometimes see, myself included, that something online has a permanence that aggressive behaviour in the playground or in the park doesn't have. Because it's there, it can be reread.
AVG's Digital Playground study shows that half of parents with children aged 6 to 9 said their child uses some form of social networking, with 13% using Facebook despite being underage.
Well, he used to have a Facebook account, which isn't something I'm too happy with at the moment. But I know that you can get on there and obviously people can contact you, and I'm worried that my son's going to talk to people that he shouldn't really be talking to.
Social media can amplify unpleasant behavior online, as a negative comment or rumor can spread like wildfire across a child's network.
I think parents perhaps have a view that it's more permanent and it can be reread by then, whereas if you ask your child at the end of the day what happened, someone was a bit nasty. As parents, we may not go into that in any more detail. On the internet, of course, you can read it, you can reread it, you can phone your friends and talk about it, and perhaps it makes it a bigger deal.
Therefore, parents must be extra vigilant and educate their children about responsible use of the internet. Fortunately, most parents are moderately concerned about the risks their children face online and are using parental control software or safety programs to help educate and monitor their children's online behavior.